have to be green lights or it's a red light. It's not going to work. And then it kind of got less specific again, and somewhere in there, the new founding team that the MDs and everyone else had found and worked with kind of started to take over. Um, and then normally we would do tech to one side of like MVP or minimum viable product. It was either we had made a demo to prove that this would work, and then we threw the demo in the trash. We gave them the demo, but like no one was going to use it, and we would help them rewrite it into proper code. That would often be like, okay, but our database is just a CSV file, and like there is no back end. It's really
Yeah,
just like my
there's a
laptop.
lot of that. Yeah,
Yeah, and then you just throw that off the
this
table and
this is
go
the
like, yeah.
vision, but that's what I'm really doing right now.
Mm. I've done a lot of that, but occasionally, depending on time, and if they hadn't hired engineers or whatever, sometimes we would then be that team and start taking them really towards like proper back ending and like cloud infrastructure, support and so forth. Um, I don't know. I think that was about 2 and 3. It was like 2 demos that then we were gonna hand them and explain how to do it again, and 1, yeah, we really pushed this basically into a real product before it got funded. And then ideally, they would get them through like a seed round of funding, and
Now, does
they'd
Finance Girl Lab, do they
yeah,
have their own like VC arm to fund companies, or
yeah.
they help the founders
They
meet people and get?
they do now. So sometime in the after I showed up, but before I left, they raised a VC fund specifically, and so there is one. Um, I don't think, don't quote me on this. I don't think they tend to directly fund their own people just because it would seem like a weird signal. And this is the thing, there's a lot of weird signals in this industry. But like if they said, "Hey, there's people who came out of our incubator and we're also going to be the main funding source because we also have a VC arm." Um, it would look weird. I think they do have some deal where maybe they give some kind of additional funding and then it's part of it, but I don't think they like to lead round. Try and make sure that somebody else is on board so that it's an overt signal of like success. And I again don't quote me on that because I know there are aspects specifically to VC funding that are very complex and that I'm probably misrepresenting a little.
And how long ago were you with Pioneer Square Labs?
That would have been, let's say, 2016 through like late. Just a second. Maybe like oh yeah, through that's right, through like late 2020 because COVID happened when I was there.
Okay, so I'm sure you met and talked to a lot of founders, right?